Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. Today I'll be playing another game on the Foxco server, which I will admit is about 2 minutes after the last video. If you did not see the last video or the last Fox game, I did end up losing that game, and it was a good game, but I basically had two areas where I played poorly, and yeah, that was basically the game. So yeah, I was not satisfied fully, so I've decided let's play another game. Let's play another game because I don't feel like I'm necessarily playing bad. It was just Black outplayed me in the last game, so here we are. And speaking of here we are, once again, I don't know why, but this is the second time at 8 Dawn I've been paired with a 7 Dawn, even though I can see online there's a ton of 8 Dawns, so it's a little annoying, but here we are playing at 7 Dawn, which means I get no komi. So it's gonna be tough, but let's see what happens. So far, pretty. What's the word to describe this game so far? Some of Black's choices here, like slide and then jump, I've definitely never seen that. And Black goes here. That's nice. Yes, I think Atari, right, and then come back. Yeah, this is a nice move. This is a nice move. They want to be able to, if I go here, to cover. I get Atari, but I lose peeping Aji, so I think actually I'll just be calm. Just be calm, they're gonna Hane, and then I'll jump. This still leaves me the approach here, and technically Black's not fully alive here. So that's my plan. And there is some Aji here. Yeah, there is some Aji that I was gonna say, but Black's just gonna fix instead. And then go elsewhere. Kick. 3-3, approach. Not sure. I definitely want this move, not even as a I'm going to live here, but just as a more like a probe. See how Black's gonna answer. Let's see what Black does though. Yeah, Black does fix there. Okay. Seems pretty low though. You don't want to play high? I would think about playing high, but okay. I'm going to. Doesn't realistically the difference between this and this one isn't like gonna decide the game, but I'm gonna play this one just to support this stone here. See what Black does. Because the thing with playing low, yeah, Black's gonna pincer, but if I just take here, if I just take the corner, or try to again, they could play other variations. How are they gonna play? Now here you have to just play this one, I'm pretty sure. Yep, they know that good. Disconnect. And I'll bump once. Okay. Do I Hane? I forget. So I do have the... Well, ladder won't matter. Ladder won't matter. I think I Atari. And connect? I think so. Yes. Leaving the Aji here. So they should maybe fix. But you can see with this stone being so low, like, I'd really rather have this on the fourth line here. Because I'm about to play some move to reduce this. And I'm not even going to go crazy. Maybe play somewhere here. They're even going to connect. They connect, really. Are they saying there's Aji there? Obviously, there's this Aji. Maybe I can push. Huh, I'm going to push. At least. So, they play here. Block. Wow, there is Aji there. Okay. I guess I will. I can also descend here, which leaves Aji here, but I think playing up top is better. In that case, my push here is not good. If I would just end up playing here, I shouldn't make this exchange. Because later I can play where they played and be a lot happier. So they are going to go for the Gusto. Here's the problem, though. I'm alive on the bottom. So if I just play like a move like this and they cover, and I just like jump, what are they going to do? I actually don't know what they're going to do. Like they go there, okay. Like if I just jump deeper in, I don't see... now how they can attack me very well. They're even going to go there. Mm-hmm. Just descend, right? I think so. Just descend. I also think maybe jumping deeper in, I should maybe come out as well. Because again, black's not fully alive here, so... They're going to answer. I think now I will go here. Just to create a cut. This. And connect, or they can extend. What are they going to do? Disconnect. Okay. And then just block. And now they have to, again, find a way to attack these severely. Which I think is hard. Yeah, they're just going to jump. I like that. I'm just going to make some good shape then. I also want to get this. Yes, I definitely want to get this too. So they're going to shoulder hit. They're helping their group up here, I guess. I'm going to ignore though and go here. They really should block here. They're going to try to come out first. I don't think you can though, but they're going to try. Because remember, when I Atari here, Atari up, I mean, this threatens to capture too. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure I like these exchanges. Black just has to come back. You play here, I will go there. They're going to go elsewhere. Really? Huh. If I just fix here in Hane, what are you going to do? And I go here next. Make Tiger's Mouth either way. Yeah, you're going to go there, sure. But again, I'm just going to go this way. And there's still weakness here too. They're going to peep. This is coming 100% at some point. Just keep going. Don't let the Hane at the head of 2 stones. They are definitely going to peep here though. Here it comes. Get ready. Because if I can get N9, it actually secures my base pretty well. They're even going to go there, really. What are you going to do when I block here? Or even push here. Or even turn. The world is my oyster right now. I guess I'll go here. Again, to prevent this. And of course, coming down. They're going to go there, okay. I guess I'll stand up. Be careful about this group. I am doing what I tell my students not to do all the time, which is don't make a lot of groups. And I definitely have 5 groups so far. So that's not great, but it should be okay. They're even going to stand up. I will block then. Because there's really bad odds you push into peep. So just block. If they push, or if they push, I will pincer. And this pincer is huge, so I have to answer, then I get that block. Got these two moves it's like, they're hard to really judge 100%, but they're considered pretty large, and I just got both of them. So black needs to, if you play there, I can even play there. You're gonna go there. I can at least go here. Are you saying I have too many weaknesses? Well, I'm not indebted in these 2 stones. I've already gained because black made the bamboo. So just attach. Try to fix the weakness here. Mm-hmm. So I don't have the ladder, so I can't double Hane, but I'll just extend. Mm-hmm. Okay. They're gonna go there, okay. Atari's big. Hane's also big. I want a Hane. Okay, and then block is also big. I think I want a block. Or maybe go here. Yeah, I'll just go here. Just go here. So they are going to take that. Okay. Then I will take your points here. Yeah, this area is now not important, so I will just go here. And how's the point differential? This is not small. If you give me one more move, though, like if I get this descent, there's a lot of bad Achi here. They're even going to turn there, really. They're not worried about this cut, then. Okay. Again, there's some... I'm smelling something. I'm smelling something with this move. Peep. They fix, okay. So they're not worried about anything here, are they? Even though there's a peep there. I don't think this will lose me points, so let me at least just probe. They're gonna peep there, really? Out of all the moves, I was not expecting that one. Because how are you gonna answer this? Isn't this bigger? I think it's way bigger. Truthfully, I think it's way bigger. And then go here. Yeah. Okay. And then can I just dive here? Really, they say that's enough? Well, then I'm gonna live then. Yeah, isn't this huge? I think this is huge. Now, if they can counterattack here, it's really hard to counterattack this, though. It's why I'm not sure why they didn't peep earlier. But this feels ginormous. Tane, yes. I guess push here. This feels big. They are putting some pressure on this group. So, yeah, come out this way. Block, okay. I think I need to add a move here. Wait, do I? Peep, peep, peep. I think I can go here. Because they have attachments here. Because again, they do have Sente here, yes. Can I answer in a clever way? Looks like no. I think that's the best way to fix. Because if they try to peep and do this stuff, yeah, I'm alive. I'm definitely alive there. And now this is big because of cut. Clamp is also big. Oh, they are going to come in? Okay. You don't want to do this, though, because you hurt this side. You're going to do it that way. It's the same thing, but okay. They're going to answer. Well, I'm going to come out first. Are they saying I'm damaging my own stones if I do that? I think they're damaging their stones. Yes, that's what I think. because yeah, they're just gonna connect. Peep? Does the peep work? Connect, yes. I think that's enough. I don't want to get carried away. I'll just play here now. Because again, I have this connection does hurt me. Hurt this group. So I definitely I should have went here once at least. Yeah, because I don't have a good response to this. I'm technically still connected actually. So if I play here, they can't push. And they have to fix somehow. They are going to do that one, okay. So they can cover, right? Yes. They still can't push here, so they have to connect. Then I can connect. Now there's a cut there, so I should be okay here. Especially since I can connect. I even have this move, which is save Z stones. And now this side is getting hurt. Also, connect is getting annoying for them. So I think... I don't know why they let me live in this corner, basically. That's where my confusion lies. Because they did take this back, but this was humongous. Humongous. So yeah, they're going to wedge. Okay. I guess I'll just jump, right? Seems easy enough. This threatens to cut here. They seem to not care. Really? I don't think you can kill me, can you? You still can't wedge. If you... Yeah, you're going to play back? Okay. Can't I go here? Do I want to go there? This extends. I can even Hane. Like so? Yes, I think I can. If they cut, I can... Yeah. Connect. I can go here. I can peep at least. Peep is not small. They do it that way. I don't like that one. I'm going to cut then. This leaves a lot of bad Aji now. A lot. Yeah, this is... I'm going to just Atari here and capture. Yeah, this capture, they needed to peep, I think. Yeah, go there. Yeah, because even if they cut, this is Sente. Oh, they're going to get Gote? Oh, that's going to be rough. That's going to be rough if they get Gote here. These are Dame for black. Black just goes there. Why though? There's no Aji down here. Just you gotta save. Black has to save, and then I'm gonna hopefully play a large point. Oh, they're gonna do that. Okay. Again, though, I can just go here and I'm alive. Right? guess I have to do this one. Or do I? How many periods? Okay, I have a period. Let's use one. Tari? If I take away Liberty, yeah, I can take away Liberty. But that's going to give me Gote, I think. So I can just connect. Just connect. Whew, just connect. Keep Sente. Don't worry about your life and death down here. And they have to play there. Yep. And now we play here, I think. Yes. Because these stones are, oh, they are hurting. Yep, so they're going to call it there. Yep, so I'm going to save here then. Or Hane's also big. This is also huge. I think Hane, though. Hane. They're going to cut. Cut is big. They're going to do that one. Okay. Interesting. This works. Really? Okay. I've learned something new then. I think I can just attach though. Or they think not? Okay. I'm ready to learn something. They're gonna fight this Ko. Very well. We can fight this Ko, if that's what you desire. It's a pretty heavy Ko though. I'm pretty sure. There's the Ko. Because now I can win it by going here. Yep, you do get that. Wait, I can also just go here. Right? Yeah. This seems like a problem for Black. Black has now exhausted all their liberties. Yeah, they just have to do that. But now I have secured this area with double Ko. Because when they take this, I can take this one. So, yes, no problem there. This clamp now, and this. These are the last two big moves. Which one's bigger? I honestly am not sure. They're pretty close. This Atari's not always, or this Honey Connect's not always Sente. Okay. Yeah. They go here, Atari, and then clamp. They go here, Hane, and yeah. Yep, they do take it. Atari. And clamp. As promised. Now they even need to connect. Potentially connect somehow here. I think. Because, yeah, they gotta worry about life and death now. They don't want to have to live small. I'm going to make you live first. That is big, but I can, yeah, I'm going to make them live. Make them live. Because now there's, you gotta worry about this group. You're going to put there, okay. Clamp, okay. I'll just go here. Yep, okay. I guess I can push first. They're taking away liberties, which is important here? I will just Atari now, and then get this one in Sente. You can do this in the corner because they don't have enough liberties yet. So I gain a point there or so. So can I do this one? Because it's connect to Sente, I think I will just do this. Just cut. They'll live. And now, what Aji is up top? Play there. Hane. Yeah, they just descend. Yeah, that seems smart. And what's big? I think this is big. That feels big at least. They can peep. I guess this is also getting big. Connecting to save those stones. Peep, yes. I'm gonna go here though, which makes this Sente, which would be Black has to be careful about that. Now they cut. This order move seems okay. That's fine though. Yeah. Now how do you answer this? Cut. If I clamp, play there, boom, or stand up first. Yeah, they're just gonna fix. I guess I will fix then. Yeah, I think there had to have been a better way than just targeting here. I definitely want this one too. This is also big. Yes. I think that's small. So I'm going to take this. This gets rid of the eye there, and Hane is very annoying. But is 4 corners in the center enough to win this game? It's basically what this comes down to. They go there. Now is Hane big enough? Peep? I think so. This is also big. But Hane seems big. I'll do this one. It creates more, or still keeps some Aji of, what am I trying to say? Some sort of shape problems here for Black. Play again. Yep, now you'll answer. I think Hane's bigger. Do I have to worry about cut? What do I answer by going here? I guess I'll just fix. Yeah, I guess I should just fix. I really want this Hane because this leaves endgame problems. Yeah, they have this, and this has been small. But I just have a feeling we have enough. Call it a gut feeling, but yeah, if they were calmer here and didn't end up with this double go, I think it would have been a lot closer. Push, yes. Don't want to misclick. I almost misclicked there. Cut is also big, or not even cut, but pinch. Pinch right here is big. Yep, that's big. Indeed. Okay. I guess connect next, right? Push as well. And then Tari. Yep. And then connect here, I think. Push here as well. May as well just push. I think take is also big. Push is big. Yes. But yeah, I think, again, another, just like my last game, just another very, honestly, fun game. Just in this case, I ended up, I'm pretty sure, knock on wood, but I think I've won this game. Again, I don't think they needed to give me this lower right, but we'll see. Because they did, not that I plan to make a lot of points here, but they did capture some stones. They put me down to 1 point here, so they did a good job there. But if I descend next here, they're gonna do that one. I guess that is big. Although they can't really get rid of that eye, so I'm just gonna push here and Hane. Like so. Yep, play there. Again, not really threatening a lot. I guess it keeps them to, they get to keep a point. I think I'll just take, actually. Just take. I am connected. I almost, yeah, make sure I'm connected here so that Atari is not potent. Connect, and I get this, and then they'll finish this off, and or they could go here too. Go here. I can push, connect. I can get a point here, and yeah. And then we'll see the end result. It is important to remember I don't have komi in this game too. I have to keep that in mind. Yes. Again, I think this feels big enough. This got pretty big though. I think early on I should not have gotten sealed in, but we'll look at it after the game's done. Yep, they go there. Just they get a point there or here, so these are the same. Like so. And then I can make a point here. They just need to push, and I can go here, connect, and I get a point. That's another way to do it. Just go there, they're going to push, I get a point. And then counting. Yes, now that I'm looking at the board, these areas are bigger than these areas. And so we're competing this area and this area, and these feel bigger. So they're filling. I don't know why we're filling. Can't we just count? I guess I'll disconnect. Okay, I'm just going to request counting. Black plus. Wow, look at that. Black plus 1.5 stones, which, what would that be? Maybe it is just 1.5. I know sometimes on Fox it gives like quarter wins. But yeah, black plus 1.5. So komi would have mattered in this game. Okay. Wow, what a close game. What a fun game too. Let's take a look at it as well. Because I was definitely feeling okay throughout most of the game. So I am curious where I lost the lead, honestly. Yeah, so this is very calm, which you don't really see on Fox. You definitely don't see this either. You normally only see that. So, yeah. That was cool. Play there, yeah. And then jump. So I was showing that black could have played this, I think. Or actually, maybe it'd be too much. Like if you try to cut here, there's 2 weaknesses, of course. Yeah. Maybe this would be too much. It's hard to say though. This seems okay for black. But if what I was planning to do was just go here. And if I descend, black's going to be able to capture the center, which might not matter. But I was just going to give up the 3. And now look how weak... sorry, this one. Look how weak the lower left is. So I don't think... That's why I think black didn't do that. And black just kicked. And then went there. Yeah, I'm very surprised not at least here, but... Put back. This was good. Yeah, this was very bad by me. I think, first off, I should get this Hane, at least. Maybe not. Maybe not. I think my move's okay. What I should not have done is push here. Because notice how I went down anyways. I should just go down. And later, I can jump here. So, this would only make sense if I went here. And I think there's reason to go there because it leaves some Aji here. But, yeah, I was trying to affect that. And then, yeah, here. I think I should keep coming out. Don't get sealed in. I had to play a lot of small moves to get sealed in, or to live. And again, there's not really a good way for black to attack this. So, yeah. Yeah, I think this is too much. Yeah, this was painful. Yep, because all these stones here are not worth anything that I'm playing, so. There. Black came in. Again, I'm not sure. I know why black didn't, because it took away liberty from these 2. But you really want to get that move, I feel. Play there. Descend. And then, yeah, both these moves are pretty big. Black gets that, and then attach. And then cut. Yeah, I guess it's better than having to live small, but I'm pretty sure you're already alive. Even if, like... Assuming there's no weakness on the outside. Black's alive here. So, yeah. This felt small at the time, but maybe it's okay. Yeah. Then jump down. Black turns. That also felt pretty slow, just because this area is not that big, but yeah. Here, this is when black should peek now, I think. Now it's a lot harder for me to ignore. And black has fixed most of the Aji here. So yeah, so this move. So yeah, so the nice thing about this move is it's not only is it threatening to come under, but it's threatening to peep and come out and surround these 2. So like, again, this move is pretty annoying to deal with. I think this is the strongest response to try to make everything hold, but again, with this move being Sente, and like peeps here, it just feels very dangerous. Right, I can play here first and then peep maybe. Yeah, it just feels very dangerous. Very dangerous. But I think if anything, black should keep the corner, right? Letting me live here felt so big. And like even here, black can keep threatening the corner with this kind of move. The idea is with this move Sente, right, I need to add a stone somehow. There's not a good way to answer this. So, yeah. I think black could have played a lot stronger there. Which is why I went here to prevent R19. And then, yeah, I don't like this either. Normally it's... Yeah, just you could see how much damage this did on the outside when I could jump here. Yeah, I should definitely do this first. Make sure black cares about them, and then go here. And then go here. Yes. Maybe. Maybe just peep and then, or yeah, peep and then go in. Jump, and then yeah, black went a little too crazy here. And then yeah, taking here, yes, this could simply just be a peep instead. But I think they were trying to keep the peep alive, but as we saw, cut, Atari, yeah, and they even get Gote here. So, yeah, so the question is that the biggest move? I think it is. So yeah, so this is just a really close game. And then like here, what is the way to answer this then? I've seen this kind of move before, but I guess I get the answer wrong. Just go here? Maybe? If they attach, then I can do this. And yeah, it's a good move, I think. It's a very good move. But they got too greedy here, I think. Yeah. I think there's no need to do that. And then it even makes a double co. So, yeah. But yeah, again, I felt pretty good about this game. So it is strange that I did end up losing this, but like, I don't see too many mistakes. But besides early on, like post middle game, I feel pretty good about the game. Here, like here's something though. Instead of playing there, I really wanted this to work, but I don't think it does. Because if you go down and you play here, if you connect, then you have problems. Because it's semi-I have 3, or you have 3, I have 4. But black can answer this by going here. Yeah, and I can, you know what, is this better? This is one of those things that I'm not sure if it's better to be able to do this. I guess it has to be, right? I give up how many stones? 3 stones? Then I can play this kind of move. And you are down to two eyes. If we just imagine, we'll just do it like this. But you can't do it like that. You just gotta do it like that. You're down to 2 points compared to, you got 6 points. So maybe that way would be better. But yeah, I was trying to find a way to make that work, basically. Directly, I mean. We could do it this way too, but because even later black was able to reduce me by a little bit. So yeah, I think I could have had a better way to do this. And then here, yeah, there's no reason not to just block, even if I'm scared of the cuts. So this was just lost a point there, I think. So yeah, I think I lost this in endgame. I think I was doing okay, but just lost it in endgame. Which, if you lose a game in endgame, you can't be too upset about that, honestly. But yeah, pretty happy with this game, honestly. And yeah, 1.5 points. Probably my closest game in a while too, which makes it extra exciting. But yeah, if you have any questions about this game, please let me know in the comment section below, and I'll see you all in the next video.